EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Carolinas and Bank of America Stadium here in Uptown Charlotte. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a nice return.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. First carry for James Conner. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Play action. It's Murray. The second down throw is incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make them cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Johnston motioning over. On third down, Murray. That is caught, finding Higgins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a really important conversion right there, Mike, because you just don't want to go 3 and out on the road, especially on your opening possession of the game. You want to let your offense get some rhythm, establish and unfold some of the game plan you've set up coming in. They're going to have a fresh set of downs here and now say, okay, can we turn this good start of a drive and finish the drive with some points?
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Now Murray keeping it himself. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. It's an Arizona first down. Now Murray. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Higgins sent in motion. On second down, Murray. That one taken in. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Cardinals. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Prater's extra point is good. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Raheem Blackshear on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Right to the air goes Young. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Out of the shotgun, Young. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. He's got the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll be taken down.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. So push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
The idea here on 2nd down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a 3rd and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And
he's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The kicking team off for the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. First and 10. We'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That'll be taken in by Connor. He's inside the 30. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
What did he tell us during the week, Mike? He says, I want to get more involved in the passing game. I think that's an element of my game we can continue to use more. And I'll tell you what, I can understand why he feels that way. I mean, to take that intermediate throw and turn it into a big explosive play. Whether they hand it to him or in this case throw it to him, they got to continue to get that guy the ball.
Oh, high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Now a second down throw for Murray. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Blackshear. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Off the play fake. Here's Young. Working free downfield. It's Thielen. And he's going to take this one all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Now the try here for the point after. He gets it to go. Panthers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Carter on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Connor from out of the pistol. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. So after 1, all even on the scoreboard. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Second and 7. Johnston motioning over. On 2nd down, here's a run with Connor. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. On the zone read, given to Connor. Connor's got the 1st down and more. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down. They'll go right back to Connor. I fumbled the football. The Panthers have it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Motioning Tonyan, the tight end. On play action, Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Budda Baker.
They'll take over at 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Connor. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Running here is Connor. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now Murray. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete. They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. That is caught. It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off. They'll go big. 3 tight ends in the formation for 1st and goal. They'll run it here, and it's Connor. Powering forward. He's in. James Conner. Touchdown, Cardinals. Now Prater to tack on the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Cardinals have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, this is Jalen Reagor. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
Motioning Tonyan, the tight end. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. And it's going to be third down. From the gun, it's Young. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Panthers. So that's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Mevis, good on the extra point. And the Panthers will even this score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston. And the Panthers are going to take over here at their own 22.
So anytime you're really sensing pass, Mike, the first thing you want to do, flood the field with defensive backs. Good things typically happen. I mean, that's a great call there by the defensive coordinator to counter that play, because no matter where that ball was going, they had someone in the neighborhood who had a shot of making the play and getting them off the field.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. To the left side, into the hands of Leggett. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
And really nice catch here by Leggett, and these are the weapons that they're trying to continue to surround Bryce Young with. He didn't have a lot to work with his rookie year, and now in comes a first-round draft pick.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. Two different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention? Because we still got a long way to go in this one.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Young. He's got a man. It's the former Steeler, Deontay Johnson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Young. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. And now he loses the football. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. Mevis, good on the extra point. The Panthers go up by 7, 28-21. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He's going to try it here again. And that is brought in. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll throw on first down with Murray. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in, because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw is Young. Here comes the screen to Brooks. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
Young to throw on first down. He'll get this out to his running back.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped, this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Finding room at midfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, This is one of those times where you really see the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not the days of just go past the first down, turn around, catch it, and fall. We see so many guys around the league that with the ball in their hand, they're almost more running back than they are tight end.
Young gonna give it to Brooks. Good running inside the 25. That one good for 18 yards and to the 18-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Young. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On 1st down, the drive begins with Connor. And not a whole lot there, up to about the 25. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Murray. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Oh, what a... Down inside the 30-yard line.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll go again here to Connor. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it.
Woo! Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're... have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They bring a tight end in motion left. They'll try and run for this with Connor. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert on 3rd and 1. It's a designed run for Murray. And he'll take this down to about the 7.
Down in the red zone, designed quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
A give, running right, it's Connor. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
On 3rd down, Murray to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Hill. And the Panthers will take over at their own 15.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. Past midfield. Jonathan Brooks. And he is gone. 85 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Extra point try forthcoming. His kick is good. And the Panthers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground, it's Connor. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Murray. That'll be taken in by Connor. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run here. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Murray. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Trailing late. They've got to go here. It's 4th down. Working from the shotgun. It's Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
Slot man in motion right. They'll keep it on the ground. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Second down, Murray. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
On 3rd and 1, it's Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Woods. And the Panthers are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes it.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
Murray now on 2nd down. And he will score. Game on. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. They'll stick to the ground. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This will be returnable for Rager. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run it right here with Brooks. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Another try with Brooks. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's a handoff to Brooks. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. Now a 3rd and 2. Here's the pistol snap to Young. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. On the handoff, this is Brooks. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Here's 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's 1st and 10. Connor. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Here's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it.